Tunzel's hacking scandal and his slide down the draft board is what makes the draft so exciting. I mean, that kind of sounds like a fucked up thing to say about somebody.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, everybody said that Tunzel's father had a lot to do with that. Or stepfather had some shit to do with that.
NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Favors and Gobert are the shot.
Roy Williams who? Roy Williams the safety?
Exum and Hood are the young guard tandem, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot.
Damn. The Cowboys Roy Williams, right?
Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket.
Shut up, man.
Deflects the pass.
Roy also played for Cincinnati on the downslide of his career.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers.
Trying to take charges again. Stop it.
A huge slam.
This is annoying as fuck because it ain't going to work.
How about the quick hands on the steal?
Once. And that they got you where? Because you was doing it the whole game.
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on.
Yes, I love Gobert.
Utah Jazz saw one of the biggest year-to-year improvements in the league last season. The big part of that, of course, was their play on the road.
And, you know, Kevin, they nearly doubled their road wins from last season.
He blocked that.
17 away from home, and I thought they progressively got better as the season wore on.
I know one thing, he's not calling his charges.
And the shot is good.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's
I bet you do.
Jazz
turnovers.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The feed to Hayward. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Larry Bird 2.0. Exum, get off me. You're too little.
They look to be a team built around defense now moving forward. That should bode well for their prospects as a tough matchup as a visitor.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Sit down.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
Oh, that's Jeff Green. I'm like, who the fuck is Green? That's Jeff Green. Okay.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Former Celtic
Yeah,
homie.
you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Bahamute, the pass to Crawford. Tries again.
Oh.
And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Bahamute. Passes it to Jordan. Outside, Green.
Shit.
Gas break. Here come the Jazz. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make
that wasn't Dante, it was Rodney Hood.
Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember G
Damn.
was an irritant.
Wait a minute. Crawford usually is a gunner. What the hell is that all about?
And guys, as many rookies do, Rodney Hood hit some major bumps in the road last season. I mean, he came in with a reputation of having an NBA-ready jumper, yet only hit 41% of his shots. He had that foot injury that kept him out for a string of games. However, it really all came together for him in April, the last month.
What the hell just happened there?
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Pierce comes in for Bahamute. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Jeff Green. And it's Austin Rivers in for Jamal Crawford. And the Clippers making a switch here. Vigione's checked in. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
I don't know.
To the middle. Here's Johnson.
Karma. Instant karma.
Second of 2 attempts.
Trying to Got fancy trying to lob it up.
Getting back to Hood,
Trying to get that alley-oop.
7 outings of the season, he put up 20-plus points a game. He also, Clark, raised his shooting percentage to 45% from the field, 91% from the free throw line. Pretty impressive numbers.
Well, he was drafted to be a scorer, Kevin, and you're right, very impressive. If he can do that consistently, that'll be nice value for the 23rd pick.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeff Withey, he's checked in for Gobert. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Joe Ingles, he's checked in.
I knew that was going to happen. I don't know why he didn't like just do a regular dunk. Instead, he had to do a fucking back scratcher.
Out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Gonna do some regular shit.
Here's Johnson. Here's Pierce. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money. That's no doubt.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And a double-digit. Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers, guys.
Really, it's always a positive when you can.
It's never a comfortable margin.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Shelvin Mack. Withey is out there with Booker. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ingles in the 3. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but it just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it,
too. Oh, they do, yes, sir. It's stolen. Here's Burks.
Fuck, man. Why did it take him so long to get up?
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you.
Shit, I'm out of position.
Defense forces a miss and then can't
way out of position.
Finish off the defense.
Around too damn
They're
much.
hanging their heads in their chest now.
Lets it go with a 3. Mack, no luck. Clippers leading by 7. Crawford kicks to Green. Feeds it to Jordan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shelvin Mack. That's his first foul.
And guys, Shelvin Mack, strong, good jump shot. More importantly, knows his role. Hasn't started that many games in his career, but maximizes his minutes when he's on the floor.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition, the game
those fucking cheerleaders look extra skanky.
To be made, Greg. This timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have.
I'm gonna put you on pause, man. I gotta fuck.
Battle all the way to the finish. You have got to be hydrated.
I got 2 viewers. I don't know who the hell's viewing still because ain't nobody talking in the chat.
And here's Redick looking for his first basket.
I might be one of them though.
Stolen by Withey. And oh, here we go.
I thought it only counted me as a viewer if I was viewing as a guest and not as a actually logged in.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
back to Shelvin Mack. He plays smart, values the basketball. Clark doesn't have tremendous vision, but stays composed and makes the solid play.
Yeah, very reliable rotational player for you as a combo guard.
Ew.
Pulls his way around the court. He can knock opponents off balance with that size, and he's a good shot maker, too.
Crawford left side. It's Redick on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Clippers lead by 7. Burks.
My most hated nemesis in all of basketball, J.J. Redick.
Perfectly placed assist.
Hate that little bastard.
Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shelvin Mack. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position.
Damn,
he wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Pierce comes in for Mbamute. Johnson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Rivers in for Jamal Crawford.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before.
That was wide open
A
A+ release. Of course he's gonna make that shit.
Helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect.
I mean, you fucking flinging that nasty looking Shawn Marion-esque shot up like that.
Quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Aldrich, defended by Booker. And the wide open shot from Redick.
Oh, come on, Redick.
Offside.
Well, I hate your monkey ass.
No doubt it's been a bit of a
Fucking
struggle
Duke.
for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Booker kicks to Ingles. Out to the right wing. Here's Burks. Rebound by Aldrich.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Again, Los Angeles. Ingles dishes to Mack. He gets it up. He got it. There's one fantastic.
What the fuck?
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
Shit, he can't usually shoot though.
By 3. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter.
I got him
soon
on
to
my
follow,
team,
right
yo. He
here
can't
on
fucking
2K
shoot.
Sports.
Oh wow, D. Gordon tested positive in spring training. And he's been appealing it this whole time and nobody knew about it.
Close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Marlins, yeah. He tested positive during spring training and it's been appealing. How the hell did nobody know this?
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both
That's
teams
crazy as
battling
fuck.
hard through the first half.
A lot of NBA teams have been outright.
It don't bother me though. Justin Verlander said this PED shit needs to stop.
They purchased the Idaho Stampede last March, and we see more and more of that happening. One-on-one affiliations between D-League teams and NBA teams.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. J.J. Redick is out there with Crawford. Then there's Green. It's Mbamute. And it's Jordan in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, last year the Jazz acquired the Stampede from the D-League. It makes sense. They'll have a designated place now to develop, all their young talent.
And Kevin, it's really a key for the Jazz to have those extra minutes available for all those.
I like how he makes those ones when they're under pressure.